It's here. Well, one catalog anyway. And we taped
And-
it shut.
Yes.
So we wouldn't inadvertently show you the inside. Now, I don't have the other catalogs. They'll be well and coming, but I just want you to know that if you've ordered from me in the last 6 months, you'll automatically be getting a catalog from me. If you have not and are not currently working with another demonstrator, I would love to send you one. So I have the link in here. You can always go to KarenTitus.com. There's free catalogs across the top. And Tim walked out after his nap and says, "What did you tell me?" He says, "Boy, you have a lot of stuff. Is this a big catalog or what?" I said, "No, it's the mini."
It looked, yeah. It was
And can you
lot.
believe it? I forgot to order a few things. Or, well, I put in the wrong number. You see, we didn't even have these to order. One of the benefits of being a demonstrator is we get to order things a month early. And all we had was the PDF. So I wrote some numbers down wrong. I'm really good at doing that. If I meant the bundle, but I just put down one. So I'll tell you what I'm missing. But anyway, it's all fun. So we're going to have fun. This is just an amazing, amazing catalog. I'm going to start with something I'm really thrilled about. Look at this bear punch. And I love punches. Look at the adorable, very cute. We've got the whole little family. And then what is really fun is this bear punches out some of the ones in the paper. So if we look at that, it would go under, it would go.
That one.
Yeah, that one. So we'll find, and then you can fussy cut the others. But I thought, but isn't that cool? This paper is just stunning. So we're going to look at the papers.
Okay, we're kind of crowded here. Should I?
Oh, look up on this. Well, if you can move that stuff to the floor or here, Tim will rearrange and kind of swap. We have so much. Sometimes your space is just not big enough. Look at these fun colors. Oh, I think this is just really exciting. The truck punch is coming back. I'm not sure when. I didn't look it up, but but look at these fun animals. But it will be back, yes. Oh, okay. These are absolutely adorable. All right. Oh, look at that. Oh, the prince in the snow. How clever. How fun. Okay, so we have all of those.
And then turn them over.
I didn't know that they're turned over. I did it. And then there's also really cute cards. And, for those who like to make them up, I need to go make these up because these are going to be just really cute. But this isn't all. Okay, we also have these really lovely embellishments. They're adhesive back glitter sequins. Look at these fun colors. And I think of this, a few of these sheets are Christmas, but a whole lot of them, like winter birthday is what I think of. And just a lot of general cards in these. And then some really pretty ribbon.
So this is all a part. This is like
a suite. All these things. That's what we're doing, the suites first, because there's all these things that go together. So you can order a suite that includes all of this. Or you can pick and choose what you want. The thing that's great about a suite is all these things you have to go together, and it just gives you a lot to work with. Sure, she got to her first Stampin' Up! Punch and scared herself when she finally figured out how to open it to punch. Okay, let's open this. That is pretty funny. We'll open this one. Yes, because they're like this to store flat. And they put them down. So if you're not expecting it, that's hilarious. Okay, but that is not all with this. This continues because look at this next paper. I'll let you take this, Tim. But you see, we have some of the same bears in this. So now we have brown bears, and we have these merriest trees. These would make lovely Christmas trees, but I don't tend to use trees for Christmas. I use them for other things. I love that we have all these dies, these layers, and these dies also work with this paper. So now we have the bears. Is that awesome? So the bears and the trees. I just see all the, I keep my little bags of supplies that I show you. That's my feeder things. Look at all the things from these that we can do. I think, so these are beautiful fall papers, and I think, oh, gorgeous. These are just stunning.
They are.
I just think Stampin' Up! Does an amazing job with their paper. So we have some really classy prints in here, and then we just have some really fun ones. Oh, look at Babies and the fun trees. Just think of all the things you can do with that. Oh, that's really pretty and a very different. All the white trees in the blue background, snowflakes, green trees. So I think that is fabulous that there are two papers that will intermix like that. So Tim has to keep leaving to go find places to put this. So that's sweet number one.
So far, it's not very hard.
Okay.
Wait till the end.
We do have the living room floor here. Okay. Here's ready for another one. Oh, I'm really excited about this. If you like to do more religious Christmas cards, look at this stunning silhouettes. Look at this. So I'm going to find the stamp set that goes with this one. There is one. I think I mixed up some of them. Oh no, there is no stamp set because this is the dies. It goes with this. They're just stunning dies. And then
the manger scene.
All of these will intermix and go together too. So stars at night. We have an embossing folder and some beautiful stars. So do you see all these parts? You see some lovely stars there to put above the manger. Beautiful ribbon. And I'm going to show you the papers for this. Okay. And then I just think this is going to be so fun. Okay. And there are two paper packs that kind of go with these two sets and together. So I'm putting them together. Look at this. And these would be some beautiful decor items. I also think if you have kids or grandkids that are in like Christmas plays or something and you scrapbook, these would be some really fun kind of pages to work with. Look at how interesting that is. I just think these are really fun looks. And all the different starry skies.
Sorry.
I just love all the little shading in all of these, that kind of watercolory look. And just very beautiful. Oh, love this too. Isn't that cool? Looking over Bethlehem. How pretty. Just this alone, a simple slimline card, wouldn't that just be awesome? And so, okay, I think that's.
I like that color.
Yeah. It's just a very totally different color.
Yep.
You just go for a whole different kind of look, something like that. Yeah. Isn't that cool? So I think this is going to be fun to dive in and make some things. And then there's also these foil that go with it in these 4 different things that are just bright foil. And there's like, there's more in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So might there be a 6th one hiding? Yes, the 6 would be a better. Look at that. 3 in the vanilla, I think that is.
Are there
and then 3
oohs and ahs that are coming?
Oh, I don't know. You guys if you're loving this, put some hearts on so we know which ones you really like. And I love to know. So we're looking at sweets first. It's just so fun to know what might you use for your Christmas cards.
And you can do your voting the second. We're going to go through all, and then we're going to go through them all again.
Yeah, that's right, because Tim wants to get his exercise. Okay, I am so excited about those. Here is another one. Now, I don't consider this Christmas either.
Are you done with these?
I'm done with those. Okay. Much to Tim's chagrin, but yes, we will be done. What color is the color of the cover? What green? Oh, that's a really good question. I don't know. It's disappeared on me. It's 2. It looks like 3 of our greens, so someone can say that. So that's
You want to look?
No, not right now. But Magical Meadow is another. Now, this to me is like a winter, a fall kind of stamp set, not a Christmas. So I'm just intermixing all of these because I love that the fall catalog does have a lot of Christmas, but also has other things for those of us that do lots of other things, because I tend to do one Christmas set and then a bunch of everything else. And look at these gorgeous dies. So when you see this, you're going to be seeing a card kit for me out of this guy. Oh, look how cool that is. So I'm not sure what all you do, but this is beautiful paper. And again, 2 packs of paper. I know this pack of paper belongs with it. Oh, and look at the gems. Aren't those just pretty with the colors? Tim, look at this paper. I think this is, and again, I am not a scrapbooker, but if I were, so many of these would just be great backgrounds alone.
Yep.
And look at these with the deer in it. It's got, and then to embellish, just such amazing. And I love earthy colors too. And these are like all little painted.
And those are cranberries or are they?
They're holly berries, or I don't know what they are. I don't know. You guys tell
Red
us.
holly.
They're Christmas something or other. But are these just gorgeous? And look at that. It's like crystals.
Mistletoe.
Yeah, this is like crystals, you know, when something
yeah.
crystallizes. Ooh, look how pretty that is with the hills of the trees.
Yeah.
Oh, I think these are so, and that looks like a blizzard to me. Driving through that, I think. And look at these fun colors of the berries. You know, they're a brighter blue than we usually we do a cranberry or really dark blue. And it's just kind of fun to have a very different looks. And then there are some foil papers to go with this too. And here there are 2 each of these different patterns. And I think they go with this paper. I can't be sure because I had to do this so quickly, but I thought this set, this suite is going to be really, really fun to work with.
Sweet.
Very sweet. Next, let's do some real traditional Christmas. So this is Joy of Noel. And if you notice, the dies are called the same. So this is Joy of Noel, and this is Joy of Noel dies. We are all thrilled about that. So we're not trying to figure out what goes with what. So this would be some watercoloring things. And then we have some sequins. You know, I haven't had enough time to look and kind of think about what I'll do with them, but I have 2 packs of paper for this too. There's a lot of things with 2 packs of paper, it seems to be. Okay, so here's some foils. Oh, interesting. Oh, look at the, oh, love that with the music and the berries. Okay, so these are some, now these would be very lovely traditional kinds of Christmas cards. Oh, Julie is saying some of these papers would be great with the truck. You are right, they would. And then I think this paper is gorgeous for another traditional look. They're, oh, look at what interesting colors, and just kind of a
wood grain,
soft wood grain, but in kind of a, yeah, a different color from your typical. Oh, this must be pebbled path and copper clay. Oh, that's really cool. And I just love this whole watercolory look where things are just kind of stamped, but they're not right on the thing. And all the music. Very lovely. I wonder what red this is. This is looking like, oh, I should look and see. You know, on every pack of paper, it does say the colors on it. Let's say, which one is this? Joy of Christmas. It is real red. Very, oh, and cherry cobbler. Okay, what a mix. That's why some of it look bright, because it's real red. Whenever I'm ordering a stack of papers, and I always tell new people to think about that. If you're not sure what to get and you pick a pack of papers, look at the colors on it and just make sure you have at least 1 or 2 of those colors, because that's what you'd want to get to go with it. Because it's just a great way to build out your colors. And then another one more Christmas one. This is Merry and Bright. And all kinds, I can see all kinds of techniques. We used to have a stamp set back in the day early on. I remember making a lot of cards like this, and we did some cool techniques. So I'm sure I will do those again. How fun is that? And this paper is so bright. Some of it could basically blind your eyes. Wait till we get to a couple of them that have the foil, and they're really, they could just about make you dizzy. But this is like just happy, bright, traditional.
Down,
okay. Oh, okay.
La la la.
Tim is going to, he wants the words to all look.
No.
But you see, I don't think there's really a plan.
It probably doesn't matter.
But you might be right. They're probably a better hit this way. But look at these bright colors, and very unusual for Christmas. So it's kind of the traditional bright lights, but then how they've intermixed these colors just gives it a very fresh look. Beautiful stripes. Aren't these fun? Anyway, so really bright. And then, and then if that's not bright enough, we've got some Granny Apple and some whatever color that is.
Cherry cobbler.
I am going to look and see. Melon Mambo. So Melon Mambo must be the color in there. So again, using these as Christmas colors, Melon Mambo, and then this, which green is that? Is that the lemon Granny Apple? It just gives you a whole different look for Christmas. And I thought, how fun is that? So, all right. Put that aside. But I'm not done with sweets yet, because I love to start with sweets, because you get these things that go together. So this is a fun one. This is the only one I didn't have time to. I ran out of time. Can you imagine? I love punches. So the punch will stand alone, even if you don't get the sweet. But this is interesting because this is what they put with this bundle. Modern gardens. So it's very different colors. So it's not like what I maybe think of spring, summer colors. And then they have colors on the back. So we'll be looking at all these later. Ooh, that one's gorgeous. So just some interesting, fun colors. So then we have one flower set, but not a bunch in the fall. All right. And that, I know the products are amazing. And I can't believe how many products are in this. Okay, here's another one that
Does this go someplace?
Yep, I'm done with that. Autumn leaves. Now we're looking at some fall things. I love anything to do with leaves. And look how interesting how that has a two-tone. Let's look at this. It has a two-tone look. So that's built right in, shading in that kind of way. Instead of all over, it's a look like that. And then it's a two-step because you can add that. And then look at all these dies. Again, I just think, how fun will this be to play with? A couple of ribbons, some fun gems. And now we'll look at the papers. This has, I'll just go through these one at a time. So this is 6x6, but all kinds of autumn things. Some are foiled. Some of these, like this reminds me of a big picture my parents had over their sofa for many years. Doesn't it kind of looks like a 60s thing? Does anyone else know what I mean when I'm saying that? But look at these fun earth tone colors in the foil. It looks like photography from then. It's really interesting. And there's foil again.
Ooh, that is a photograph.
And I think these are just so interesting. Oh, and even the old books. I mean, it's very vintage looking. Now our photos, I think, are much crisper and brighter and all that. This is kind of like that. I love it. It's a very vintage looking. Look at here, a hassock is what I think of, but it could be a leather chair. But we always had to put your feet up on like that. Doesn't just look like that.
We called them, on the farm, they were called footstools.
Okay. And I called them hassocks. What did you guys call them? Look at these. Yeah, it is definitely that era. Sometimes if you go into an older restaurant, you'll see, or kind of like the typical nightclubs, from, I guess would that be the 60s, 70s, whatever. If you go in for a burger, and sometimes we'll do that. This is kind of art that they would have. That's what makes me think of this. So very fun. All right. Okay. And this, we have 2 papers like this now, but they've added 2 more colors because this just really kind of fits that whole look. So these 2 colors are copper and pretty peacock, but it's very similar to, I don't even know if we still have it or don't have it, but it brings in another element and a different change. So that's all going to be, it's that oxidized look. Ottoman. Ooh, yes. We've called it an ottoman too. Ooh. It's amazing how many words there are for something.
What do they call it in Canada? What do you call a sofa in Canada?
Do you know, Tim?
Yes.
Oh, is anyone on here to say? I don't know.
I do.
Oh, what are you going to say? And we'll see if anyone corrects them.
No, I want to see if people know.
Okay, well, wait. But Robin says they call them hassocks too. So how fun. I wasn't even sure how to spell that. It's a word we haven't heard. We haven't heard for a long time. And then we have one Halloween suite. And look at this, bag of bones. Okay, this is for you people who love detail. Look at all these little things. So we can make these bag of bones go this way and that way, I think. I'm sure there are amazing things. What?
But yeah.
A Chesterfield?
Chesterfields, yes.
But is that the sofa part or the footstool part?
No, it's the sofa part.
Oh, the sofa part.
Yeah.
Okay, the couch or the sofa. What we called the footstool part was the ottoman or the hassock, right? So those are 2 parts to a
Chesterfield were cigarettes.
Yeah, that's true. And then we have these little, I think these are glow in the dark bats and ghosts. Really and fun. Glow in the dark specialty paper. So if you do Halloween things with kids, they'll have fun with this. And we'll look at this paper. Yes, and Davenport's for couches too. Holly says bag of bones would be on top of her list. Who else has Halloween on top of their list? I love these. Now, these can be another one you can make a bunch of cards just right like that. Boo. But these are all boo. So are they? But they're backwards boo. Oh, so they must be like magical writing. Look how cute that is. Cats and dogs. The tombstones. I love the colors. They're kind of like fall colors. They're not scary colors at all. I think this is a pretty cutesy set. Oh, and all the bones. Oh, and just pretty colors. Oh, do you see what those are? I had to look twice.
Cats.
Do you see how they turn that into cats? That herringbone. How fun is that? Joan has already finished her Halloween cards. Oh my goodness. A whole bunch of you do Halloweens. Oh, so how cute. Oh, that's fun.
Well, now you're going to have to start over because there's new paper coming.
Next. Okay, so we've covered the papers, and next, my next batch is going to be bundles. Okay. So we're going to start with some Christmas bundles. This is Wishes All Around, and look at these dies. So this is going to be interesting. I'm not exactly sure. Autumn is my favorite thing to stamp for. I just love autumn. I must say too. I just absolutely love autumn. So, but I'm starting with Christmas. Yep, I did. Okay, and then I'm going to move to the autumn and Halloween.
This one too.
Yes. Joy of Noel. You see how they all go together, and these will be pretty watercolors. I like that. And then we have Rocking Horse. We had for many years in our old house an antique rocking house in front of our fireplace. It was there for a rocking horse. A rocking horse, yes. I always love that. You know, there's just something
a rocking house because we're on the fault line.
But I think that's have a rockin' Christmas, okay? But that's fun. And then we have a tradition. Now we'll see how many Christmas sets I get to. I have this plan to do a little Christmas video every time, but this is a real vintage look.
It is.
So
I love it.
Pretty fun. And the old mailbox there, the bag of toys, those are cool. And the little things. I like that. What are I'm trying to think of what that is.
Bricks. I don't know.
Is that bricks or something? Or fireplace? And bricks. Oh, so look at the things you can build with it. You can build your fireplace and your stockings, and they're not a part of this. So isn't that fun how that goes together? Then we have, Naomi said her husband was a professional Santa before he passed. Oh, that would have been so perfect for him. We appreciate all those people that play Santa. We have a Christmas tradition. So Tim did that when the kids were young. We celebrated as a family. We did our gifts Christmas Eve, and on Christmas Day, we had family over, relatives. And at some point in the afternoon, there'd be a knock on the door, and the kids would all go running, and they'd just see Santa slipping away. So that would be Tim or an uncle or whoever we had a little costume. And there was always a package for everybody and a note saying, oops, this fell off the sleigh. And it was just a fun tradition. It'd be something in there for everybody. I mean, it might just be snacks or something, but it was just the tradition of, oh, I wonder if Santa's going to show up today if he forgot something. So anyway, traditions make things fun, don't they? Holly says she has to use St. Nicholas for her son, Nicholas. You sure do. I think that is perfect. I know people are wondering if we had a gingerbread. Look at this with the die and a stocking.
Yes, we do.
Ooh, this is going to be cute for tags and other things. Very nice. And then, how fun is this for Light the Sky? This is going to be really an interesting die to go with these. This is going to be very interesting for fireworks. Okay, now we're going to head into fall. This one, you know how much I love trees. I really love this tree. Forever Forest. And look at the parts to this. Oh, I'm sure this will make it into a card kit too. Look at the pretty stamps with that kind of, it's very textured. It almost looks like pointillism. I think it is with all the little dots, kind of pointillism art. That's going to be gorgeous. And then look at the dies to go with it.
Pointillism is a word, huh?
It is. It's an art thing. Then we have another Halloween for you Halloween lovers. This is pretty cute. Oh, that's my favorite right there. I think that is adorable. And look at the candy corn. And you can add other colors on there, so you can do the 3 colors. And oh, cute. Yes. Char says it can be a dangerous book. I agree. I looked at this and I don't know when I have felt like, oh man, I want everything in this. It's just like translucent florals.
It was probably the last time.
Yeah, it might have been, but my goodness, when I just saw this online, this is going to be beautiful. So that's the other floral set in here. Then we have a rustic crate. Anything with crates is just perfect for fall. I just think fall card, or we got the poinsettias for Christmas too.
Mm.
Blessed beyond measure. That's a cool thing with all that.
Corn and the pumpkin.
Yeah, those are good. Those are very cool. And look at, I love the gloves. Now, what is this?
That is a.
Oh, look at the crate.
It is a.
You can build a
yeah.
little crate. So it can come right out of your card. Like we've been doing some cards like that. This looks built in to do that. Oh, wouldn't have to play with that. That looks really, really fun. Oh, very fun. And then we have fruitful blessings. Oh, there, look at that corn in the cob, a nice tall one. And that's not part of this either. I love how some things intermix, and yet then they also add some things to pull in, which is really fun. And this is pulled in too, so you can add some different leaves in there with the other parts. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. And here's one, Tim. I love this because it just makes me think of our camping days. I just, the red thermos.
Oh, yes.
The red plaid thermos. Who remembers those?
Yes.
I just think that is just so cool with all that and what you put in. And I just think all of the times we've been camping, and you warm my heart. Anyway, that is really, really fun. Okay, my favorite. This next one is my favorite. Check this out. Winter owls. Look at the tree with the hole in it. Look at these different parts. Oh, I just think that is stunning. Aladdin thermos, is that a certain brand?
Yes,
or is it?
it
Oh,
is.
is it?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, fun. And the
trying
thermos
to
for
think of-
picnics too. Yes.
I was thinking of the brand, but yeah, it's Aladdin.
I think the thermos is a fun takeoff too on, what we use. Everyone takes their water bottles and all their fancy things now, but the thermos started all. It used to be the thermos, so it's kind of the retro look for that. But is this stunning?
It
oh
is.
My goodness, I can't. Okay, and then we had one more.
And they look like snowy owls.
Yeah, they do. That's probably what they are, so it'll be fun. And then pick of the patch, and I love anything to do with punches, so this is really a cute one to use.
And that's the
You know all your
pumpkin
punches.
patch.
Now I want those odds and ends that now I'm going to show you a few things that I only bought half of by mistake. I can bring those over here. This is going to be so fun, and it has a punch. It has a curved punch, so we can do those penny cards, slider cards. We can fit in these fun curvy cards, and look at this. Anytime we have another vehicle, think of all the different papers and things that we'll use this little car for. And just know there's a punch with this, and somehow I must have forgotten to order it. Oh, Harry Potter fans would love the owl. You're right, Julie. Perfect in that.
Yes.
So this, I just think is my favorite there for sure is the car, but I like the other parts too.
Holly, did you hear that?
And this sparkling snowflakes, I believe this is the one that has another punch. It's an edge punch with half a snowflake. How did I miss that? It's because I was looking and I picked the wrong number. You guys have done that some. I know some of you have. And you'll say, oh, I meant to order the bundle. And I was in such a rush. I just didn't double check everything. That's okay. I'll order the other half next. So Pat says 50 years ago, they received a thermos set for a wedding gift. Oh, how fun. See what great retro cards and I love retro cards. This one too has dies, but they came without. I think this is really cool, and this is definitely for skiers, but I debated on, it's a ski lift. Yes. I debated on this, but we know enough people skiing, but I love any kind of trees. And I thought that is such a fun, unusual tree. So really I bought it for the tree, but I'll use it all. Vicki says I ordered 2 of the joyous bundle. Did I show it twice? So I did that by mistake too. If I have 2 of something, oh, that's funny. I could very well have done that. Very well. Then we have a Christmas tidings embossing folder. We have some new decorative masks, which I love. We have a new distress tile, which is wonderful. Deckled circles. I'm going to show this because the deckled rectangles is probably my most used set of dies, or certainly one of them. Well, this is going to be right in there. So this is why I do it all ahead of time. If you had to watch me do this on each one, look at how many sizes we have to work with there. That is, Oh, that's funny. Kathy said her most recent order, she must have put in a wrong number. She got, instead of dimensional, she got dimensional sheets. And she didn't even know we sold those. It's not fun to use for them. Isn't that funny? Yes, the circles are new. We have rectangles. This will be fun. I have a whole bunch of ideas of what I want to do with this. Oh, I can't wait to have time to create with these. Here's another snowflake sky 3D. Look at these beautiful cards and envelopes, and they are so inexpensive. I'll be showing those later, but if you like to have, I'm going to use a pack of these and do a variety of Christmas cards for sure, because if you're someone who likes to have things a little, you know, kind of don't like to do all the cutting and stuff, I'm just going to open this just to show you what this part is like. So I'll do a whole video on this because I thought, isn't this interesting? So this is your card that way or that way. So it's very classy just to start with. So we'll do up those ideas. Then we have little treat boxes. And then we have little gift card envelopes. I'm not sure how big that circle is. Yes, it is. It is big. So also think of scrapbookers. I mean, just think of the things. Or if we'll do folded cards. This is going to work for so many things. I don't even know what to start with first. And then last, I have these single stamps that don't have anything. So, so we have throughout the year.
They don't have
like
anything because you forgot to order them.
Yeah, I know. I know. I separated. Well, one of you might tell me, "Oh, yeah, that has a die to go with it." That's okay. I don't know, but I like happiest of birthdays. I'm glad when they always put something like that in the thank you, and you mean so much to me. And then we've got other holiday ones. Okay, here's another one I really like: whale watching.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of kids are really into whales. A lot of times when we go on cruises, or if you have friends that go on cruises, people go whale watching. And I just like the whole sea life thing. So I think that will be a very fun one.
The orcas.
Sharon saying, start with the owls first, please. I know I don't want to sleep at night. I just want to create. I want to make a whole bunch of cards. Always with me. And
girls, I love it.
Look at that. Because we had that one in the big catalog. There's one with a dad and kids. And so now this is with mom and daughters this time. First, my mother, forever my friend, Joy. Well, it might not be daughters. Who knows? You're my greatest gift because I am who I am because of you.
I think they're daughters.
And here's a really cute one. Bonnie says her relatives live near Loveland. Oh, well, you could. Oh, there's be some great cards to send them, right? Okay, and here's just a really adorable one. Okay, I like this one with the giraffe is putting the star on top of the tree.
You're talking Colorado because that's cool. I think that's pronounced Loveland.
Yeah, but I'm going to call it Loveland because it fits the stamp sets. Yeah. So, you know, but I love that. Look at that giraffe.
Mm-hmm. And he is decorating the tree.
The tree. That is so cute.
He's putting the big one on the top.
A little something for you with lots of love for me and that little guy. Okay. Okay, here is another absolutely gorgeous. This.
See the beaver eating a candy cane?
Yes. Look at this gorgeous. This is a single stamp, but you could also cut apart different parts. But when you just talk about gorgeous, simple cards, oh my goodness, this is going to be beautiful. Radiant light with all the candles. Gift of giving. Have a cup of cheer. Gifts from Santa Claus to you.
And does this say toy or to you?
Well, you know, you could cut it apart. That would be kind of interesting and put, especially for, it would be something fun to do with something with toy in there for something. That would be fun. Cheers to the season. Just look at these different stylings. So, you know, they're just kind of great. And here we have a shop the town. So this is going to go well with the house stamp that we have now. More things to add to that set. So that will coordinate.
And carolers.
Yep, add the carolers and another storefront and a Christmas tree. And you can see this goes with those punches that we used in our card play retreat. Anytime we can add something to go with the punches we already have, I just think that is just really cool. And more words to put inside. So that's really fun. Now I have several that are word stamps. So sincere. Hope your day is a happy one. Love spending time with you. Knowing you brings joy to my heart. You're in my heart and prayers. Here is a Christmas one. Peace and joy. Here is more wishes. Merry New Year, Christmas, love. So those would be more Christmas. And then this one is year to celebrate. Happy New Year. But I like that. Happy birthday. So I often am looking for things that fit into circles because I use circle punches so much. Look at that. That's really cool. And let's party. So I would use that as more of a birthday set than anything myself.
These are French fries.
I'm going to save another one of my favorite. I just have 2 left after this. So I'm saving my other favorite single stamp. One was the deer, and then the other one will be this one. Precious pine cones with the 2 flip sides where you can stamp that side and then you turn it over and you stamp that side. Then we have, oh, so fun. I'm looking at the comments. So
Got a comment on those bells, whatever they were kind of like made out of tin. And
yeah. And it's such a standard Christmas ornament. Then we've got the ho, 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 joy, 'tis the season. Okay, my other favorite single stamp is this one.
Whoa.
Fragrant Forest. I don't know if we can, here's the graceful deer. I'm going to put that. These 2 single stamps are out of the park. And I just think the classy, simple, elegant cards you can make that would be for any occasion. This is going to be it. So this is so perfect. I go through things so quickly. I know, because, I'm just speedy. But, I need to speed away so I can get my other work done and so I can play with something and, show you a card as soon as possible. So I love hearing what I should make a card with first. Sometimes I do I was going to pick a bundle. What were people saying? The snowy owl or another one? I don't know. I don't know what I'll do first, but I will come up with something very quickly. So this is so fun. Thanks, you guys. And watch for lots more coming. Let me know if you need anything. And again, remember, catalogs are going out as soon as I get them. So you can just make sure you go to KarenTitus.com. At the top, it says free catalogs.
Yours will not be taped shut, though.
And we're going to do something fun when you get the catalog. So this will be really fun. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, how do we choose? That's what I'm feeling. He says, I don't know where to begin to choose.
Order the whole catalog.
Yeah, do what I do. Thanks. Bye.
Goodbye.